Hi friends, welcome to Module 4, The Continents, What Makes the World Fascinating. Today we're on Lesson 32. Our focusing question for Lessons 32 to 35 is the same as the essential question of this module, what makes the world fascinating? Today's content-focused question is how do Module 4 texts build my knowledge of the continents? We have taken a trip all around the world using all of these texts. We have learned interesting information about each continent and used photographs from the text to enhance our understanding. We read Europe, introducing North America, Africa, South America, Australia, Antarctica, and Asia. Not necessarily in that order, friends, but we read all of those books this module together. We collected evidence uh, from the text about the things to do, the natural features, and the animals in each of those continents. We completed the evidence organizer for the continent of South America. What kind of things were there to do in South America? You could ride boats. You could see where people lived long ago. You could visit busy streets. The natural features included rainforests, deserts, and mountains. The animals included monkeys, pink dolphins, parrots, and jaguars. But we didn't entirely fill out evidence organizers for each continent. We will work to do that today so that we can adequately complete our end of module task, where you all will pick out which of the continents you think was most amazing and the one in your opinion that would be the most fascinating to visit. So pay close attention so that you can back up your opinion with evidence as we've learned to do in our Oreo writing. In Europe, we covered the things to do. You can ride in boats, go to festivals, visit museums, see pretty buildings, visit old castles, ski, pick grapes. The natural features included forests, mountains, and rivers. We did not complete the animal section of our evidence organizer. Let's take a look at the page with animals in Europe. We found the page on animals in the land and water section of Europe. Europe has forest. Trees grow in the forest and many animals live there. And here on the caption, we can read that a brown bear looks for food in the forest. So we can add bears to the animals that one might find if they visited the continent of Europe. What about Africa, friends? We learned that you could play soccer on the beach, you could hike a tall mountain. The natural features included hot and dry deserts, grassy savannas, green rainforests, a long Nile River, tall mountains. What about those amazing animals in in Africa? Let's reread the animals pages. Amazing animals. Africa is famous for its wild animals. Gorillas live in the forest. Zebras, giraffes, and lions live in the savannas. So we added to our evidence organizer that you can find zebras, lions, giraffes, and gorillas in the continent of Africa. What about Antarctica? Things to do there. Ski, watch animals, study the ice and animals. Natural features include icy ocean, tall, icy, snowy mountains, giant, thick icebergs. Brr, I'm getting cold just thinking about it, friends. What about the animals in Antarctica? Amazing animals. Antarctica is famous for its penguins. Rockhoppers live by the rocky seashore. Killer whales swim in the icy water. They hunt for fish to eat. So we can now include under the animals on our evidence organizer listed for Antarctica, penguins, seals, and whales. What about Australia? Things to do there. You can ride the monorail, visit the Opera House. The natural features included the outback, Uluru Rock, forest, coral reef, and waterfalls. What about the amazing animals there? Australia has unusual animals. Kangaroos hop very fast to go from place to place. Koalas live in the trees. They eat the leaves. They sleep most of the time. And finally, meet a platypus. Platypuses live in lakes, swamps, and rivers in Australia. They have a bill like a duck. They have webbed feet. Platypuses are mammals, but they lay eggs. So we can complete the evidence organizer and list the animals for Australia. They include the kangaroo, the koala, and the platypus. And Asia. We learned that there were lots of things to do in Asia. Visit the Burj Khalifa, build computer parts, grow rice, walk the Great Wall of China, shop at a street market, walk in a park. Natural features included forests, deserts, and mountains. Now, what about those animals? Amazing animals. Asia has lots of rare animals. Giant pandas live in Asia. Their favorite food is bamboo. Bengal tigers live in Asia's forests. Tigers are good hunters and like to swim. So now we can conclude on our evidence organizer from Asia that you can find giant pandas and Bengal tigers in Asia. Why, friends? Why did we collect all of that evidence from the text as we traveled around the world together? Why? Well, you are going to do your end of module task starting with the very next lesson. So start thinking about which one of these continents you think is the most fascinating and which one you would encourage people to visit. You'll use those evidence organizers to help form your opinion and evidence to back up your opinion writing, as we've discussed in the last several lessons. So start thinking now, and remember, you're going to be telling how you feel about the topic. Which continent do you think would be the most fascinating to visit? Give some reasons that support your opinion. Is it because of the natural features there, the things to do, or the amazing animals? Or maybe all three. And finally, you're going to restate your opinion. Let your reader know why you think, I'm sorry, oh my goodness, rewind my thoughts. Let your readers know from your writing your opinion again. Restate that opinion so that your reader knows for sure which one you think would be the most fascinating to visit. Start thinking now, friends. We're going to get to work on our next lesson. See you later. Bye.